Hi everyone, it's me, Arielle, and it's Wednesday Warriors. And today I'm going to be talking about positive affirmations, specifically what they are and the importance of them. And I know we've touched on this topic before. I have personally touched on this topic before. So I am somebody who believes that positive affirmations are a huge help in recovery and basically just in everyday life, whether you're recovering or not. I'm right by a window and it means the light is extremely bright, but I don't really care. As long as you can see me and hear me, that's all that really matters. So just excuse the harsh lighting. I have a little cell phone trick that I've shared as part of a New Year's resolution video, and I think some other time also. Where you basically are giving yourself a positive affirmation as a cell phone alarm every single morning. So the same time every single day, it's going to go off for a whole year. And I change it every year. So what was for 2009 is something different for 2010. And it's just sort of a nice little reminder. And you don't really remember that it's always set. So it kind of surprises you when you see the message waiting for you from yourself. And it's just it's meant to be something very simple, just a sentence. I think for 2009, it was, I like myself. So every day I read a positive affirmation that said, I like myself. And for 2010, my positive affirmation is, it's a great day. So every time I read that, when it alarms for me in the morning, it says, it's a great day. It puts you in the right mood. It puts you in the right spirit. You're surrounding yourself with positivity. You're surrounding yourself with good things. Not enough importance is given to surrounding yourself with the right things. I think we all know that when you surround yourself with negative things or bad things, that it doesn't benefit you. I did a video that a bunch of you have watched a couple of months ago called Tell Her, and that video in itself is a great example of positive affirmations. It's basically a video expressing that you need to tell the person in your life all of those things. You're beautiful, you're smart, you're funny, you make me smile, I love you. All sorts of things like that some people don't get to hear as often as they should. These are clips from a whole bunch of videos that I've done on positive affirmations, and they apply. It's done with my old camera, so these video clips always have me having a lisp sound, but they are from last year, the year before, all dealing with positive affirmations. I'm just going to put a bunch of clips for you. Hopefully you'll find it helpful.
The strength is there. If you think it isn't, you won't find it. If you tell yourself you don't have what it takes to be positive and strong, you won't be. Try simple things to add some positivity and strength to your life. For example, create a special playlist with strong recovery-oriented songs that have a positive message, a message that makes you want to keep fighting. It can be a playlist that has 50 songs or 10 songs. If you can only find 5, have those 5. That's a half an hour worth of music right there that can pump you up when you need it the most, that can just give you that little bit of hope. Use Post-its. This is something that I do, and it can be deemed a little bit silly, but I think it definitely has a good, positive, strong message. They're quite an invention, actually. Force yourself to write positive phrases and stick them where you will see them. On your mirror, for one, your computer, your desk at work, your refrigerator, the toilet seat if you have to. Put them right on the calendar page of your planner, wherever it's going to help you, wherever you're going to need that the most. And even if it's just saying, I love you, and you're the one seeing it, who cares? If it makes you smile and giggle a little bit before it starts to sink in, that's fine. Nobody else is going to see it. Pummel a positive message into your head, especially one that's difficult for you to swallow. And for example, I suggested my daily cell phone idea, which I posted about on my blog before, and that is probably, I think, in January of this year, so several months ago, I just decided that I was going to just spread a little positive reinforcement, and I don't even so much need it as a lot of viewers out there do. But what I did was, in my cell phone, I set an alarm every single morning at 9 o'clock for my phone to say, I like myself. So I get an alarm every single morning at 9, whether I'm at home, at work, whether I'm sleeping, and I get to it when I wake up. It says, I like myself, with an exclamation point. And I'm supposed to remember that every single day. And believe me, people, it will start to sink in. And it's just a really good tool. I think it's great. I mean, it doesn't have to be I like myself, but let me tell you guys, that's a silly little phrase to tell yourself every day, and it can work wonders. And it's weird to, stand in front of your mirror and say, I like myself, I like myself. And it can be really hard to do, and if you don't believe it, fine, because you might start to believe it. So I would pick a phrase that you need to tell yourself, type it into your phone, set an alarm, something like that. It doesn't have to be the phone idea, but it can be something very similar.
Hi everybody, I am going into my bathroom at my house, actually, and the reason being that I want to show you some positive reinforcement that I have in my bathroom. Here right next to my mirror I have a little framed thing on the wall, and I have 3 positive quotes that I really like. And the thing about this is they're there every single day, and I see them even if I don't take the time to actually read them. And it's just like, having something in your day that constantly is a reminder of something, and it's there every single morning and every single afternoon and every single evening for me. So here's me in my mirror. Here's my positive reinforcement. Try something. Try something like that. I think it really works. I've had quotes on my mirror or next to my mirror for probably 3 years now, and let me tell you guys, it's doing some good.
Something short that I called Sing It, Say It, Believe It. Falter no more. Open the door. Let in the light. Hold yourself tight. Don't drag your feet. Persevere and repeat. You can be free. You hold the key. If you falter, just walk. If the door is shut, then knock. If the light goes away, wait for a new day. If your arms are not strong, hold yourself with a song. Here it is. Don't drag your feet. Persevere and repeat. You can be free. You hold the key. You can be free. You hold the key. Don't drag your feet. Persevere and repeat.
It seems silly to a lot of people. When they think of a positive affirmation, they think it's really cheesy, and they think that it really can't have a big enough impact on their lives, but it's not true. You're sort of setting yourself up for failure. You're sort of setting yourself up for it not to work. If you go in with that attitude, a very small thing can go a very long way. And of course, if you surround yourself with positive affirmations, or you say a positive affirmation every single day, it's not going to make you recover. It's not going to magically change your world and your life, but it will help, and it can't hurt. So I personally don't see any reason why someone who is struggling wouldn't try it. A lot of people that have trouble with it are people that really hate themselves. They don't like themselves at all, so they don't want to tell themselves a positive affirmation. They just don't want to do it because it doesn't feel natural to them. But you have to remember that it's not going to feel natural when you start out doing it. I mean, what do you think a cell phone alarm message for the whole year of 2009 that said, I like myself? I mean, I do like myself, but that's silly. It just says, I like myself every single morning. And it's kind of funny, but it's great to get a message like that because it starts to sink in and it gets in your head, and you're reaffirming that you are a likable person. And especially for people out there that are struggling, that don't believe that they are likable, or who do in fact dislike themselves, hearing I like myself isn't in a snap going to make them like themselves, but it's going to help them along that path to liking themselves. You hear it enough, you start to believe it. Just like when you hear enough that you're ugly or stupid or fat, you start to believe those things and you start to not like yourself. The opposite is true. The key is to make everything work in your favor. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.